the key questions that people always come back to, investors always come back to on Zoom is whether you can continue to have growth, even hyper growth like you've seen, if we're not in a pandemic. How do you answer that?
Yeah, so Zoom really started as an enterprise and upmarket organization, or serving those upmarket organizations. And as I just mentioned, we've seen a shift in our customer base and growth in this smaller area cohort during the last 6 months. But what's great about Zoom is the simplicity of the platform, which makes it easy to use for individuals, and the reliability that makes it appropriate for Fortune 50 customers, which we're very honored to have in our customer base. And so what we've seen over this time is growth in both areas. And the enterprise and upmarket customers are ensuring that they can keep their employees safe during this period of time. We announced some really cool things yesterday at Zoomtopia around this, like our voiceless reception check-in, also Smart Gallery, which is going to enable organizations as we go back to work, post-pandemic in a different way of thinking about how we're going to work. It's a Smart Gallery, which makes us all feel the same or look the same on the screen, which is, I think, been one of the huge benefits we've experienced during this time is the democratization of communication. And then OnZoom is really designed to help support growth in that cohort of customers with fewer than 10. So there's a huge opportunity ahead for Zoom. We've also seen significant growth in our brand awareness, which has accelerated our international growth as well. So we're excited about the potential ahead.
Also, of course, launching Zoom Phone for people that don't want to have to video conference. I mean, does that not, on one level, suggest that there is a risk to your medium and long-term growth if you're having to offer a more traditional service?
Well, actually, we really believe that the future of communication is video, and Zoom Phone is there to support that. And in fact, Zoom Phone is just one more way that you can actually launch a video meeting. So what it does is it supports phone number support so that I could call you and then with one click launch that into a video communications. And really over the long term, we see these melding together and really coming together as one. Video communications has absolutely been accelerated during the last 6 months while we've all been working in the distributed way. And again, Zoom Phone is just an important part of that strategy to support it. So no, I don't think that it takes the place. It's just a nice adjunct to the long-term strategy of video as the future of communications.
The other question that always comes up, Kelly, is competition. You're going up against big rivals, and clearly you've beaten competition when it comes to video conferencing, like Cisco's WebEx and others. But in the spaces that you're dabbling in, there's Microsoft and Teams, there's Slack, and I know you guys address this at the conference and say that it doesn't represent a threat. Can you just explain that to investors?
Yeah, so we're always focused on delivering happiness to our customers and our employees. And the way that you do that is by being thoughtful and providing the best possible product, and also being paranoid about your competitors. And we think about that every day. We are always listening to our customers and learning from them what is the most beneficial to them. And as long as we keep focused on that, the way that we view competition is it makes us all be better, and it's good for the end user. And we have introduced, like OnZoom is a perfect example of listening and learning from what's happened over the last 6 months and how people have had to adjust to running their businesses or helping their students or children learn during this time, and responding to that need as quickly as we can.
Does 5G make a big difference to you, or most users of Zoom doing it from their office or their home?
It's both. 5G certainly helps as it makes it more accessible anywhere. And I think what we've seen from all of us over the last 6 months is you can really work from anywhere, connect from anywhere, learn from anywhere. That really helps having that access on a mobile device. Probably some of us have been in places where we've experienced limited bandwidth. The great thing about the Zoom platform, it is adaptable to any device and any network. So we work really well no matter what location or device you're using.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.